Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and a new beer review. This is Trader Joe's Josephsbrau Summer Brew Kolsch Style Ale. They say Josephsbrau Brewing in San Jose, California, but I did a little research on it. It's actually contract brewed. I believe it's by Gordon Biersch. Here's the label, what it looks like. Here's a far shot and then a close up. Kolsch beer started in Cologne, Germany. The back says, this unique brew is made in the Kolsch style, which means using ale yeast but for at lager temperatures. Bright straw yellow in color with a flowery, hoppy aroma and flavor. This is clean and refreshing and the perfect beer for hot weather. I do not know when this beer first came out, but I did read reviews on it going back a few years. This is definitely seasonal. It's a summer only beer, hence the name Summer Brew, right? The 6-pack of this cost me about $6.50. Trader Joe's website gives a little bit of details on it here. It's 80% barley, probably Pilsner malt, maybe two-row, 20% wheat, German Tettnanger and Hallertauer hops. Pilsner's gonna give a straw color, may give cracker, bread, green. Wheat malt, of course, gives wheat flavor and a little bit of sweetness. Tettnanger and Hallertauer, and they say German because there are American versions. They could be spicy, floral, a little earthy. Those are very common hops for true German and even German style beers. I'm anticipating light to medium. Full body is just not typical for a Kolsch. It is 4.8% alcohol and 25 IBUs. They're going to be a lighter color, kind of a blonde. They're never hoppy. I get anything from a little bit of cracker out of them to some floral to some light fruit. They're all fairly similar. Some are a little more heavy on the floral and maybe the sweet side. Some are a little bit more on the fruit side. They're just a great, easy drinking summer beer. Absolutely clear to medium, bright, golden, well carbonated, not overly done. You can see the bubbles there. Thin head, it was about 1/4 inch. It's died down to about paper thin now. Check out that amazing clarity. I can actually see right through it, see the words on the other side. Kettle findings most likely, or cake findings, probably cold crash, all that good stuff. There's no flowing particles, no sediment. Beautiful appearance. I really like this color. Just maybe a tickle of fruit, floral. I'm really having to draw it in, but it does smell very clean and crisp. Being that they use Tettnanger and Hallertauer, I would expect some earthy, floral aromas, but just not getting that. It opens up my mouth, just balloons up. Gain some sweet, a little bit of fruity flavors, mostly sweetness though. Brushes back and forth, top to bottom. The flavors stick around for a decent amount of time and they die down pretty slowly. Might be medium body, but I'm thinking more full body. So maybe just a tiny bit of spiciness from the hops. I am getting some sweetness from the wheat, malt, possibly a little bit from the yeast. The bitterness level is kicking up a little bit in my mouth. I'm noticing the hops a little bit more. The sweetness flavors, a little bit of fruitiness I had. That dies down and then the hops come up behind it. And then those linger for a little while. Definitely some gentle fruit in there. That probably is from the yeast. No citrus in this. No maltiness. Not getting caramel or candy notes, anything like that. I'm not getting any bread, biscuit, or cracker flavors. The mouthfeel is definitely full, it's thick. The flavor profile, this is not complex at all. The only fault I'm finding in this now, it is full body, and in my opinion that's wrong. It should be a light or medium body. Completely covers my mouth as before. Very light sweet, light fruit. That dies down. And then that little bit of hot bitterness picks up behind it. Still not getting any citrus, tanginess, no maltiness, bread, biscuit, dough, cracker, no caramel, nothing too sweet. full body. No new flavors I can tell at this point. Still tastes, pretty thick in my mouth, and it's bubbly, effervescent. A simple recipe. There's not any complexity to it. The mouthfeel and the flavors are the same out of the bottle as they're in the glass. No off flavors in any of their beers. Their stuff never has any diacetyl, fusel alcohols in it. It's never had any chemical flavors, astringencies, papery, skunked. They actually do good work. They've been brewing since the 80s. They do really good work. Would I buy it again? I'd buy it occasionally. I don't think it's an amazing beer at all. I think it's just okay. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. But if you have high expectations, you might be disappointed. Overall, though, compared to most of the Kolsch I've had, nothing in this stands out like a German Kolsch to me. It tastes more like a little bit of a hoppier blonde ale. It just doesn't have some of those German flavor characteristics. I think it's just a little below average. Josephsbrau, Trader Joe's, Summer Brew, Kolsch style ale. If you have any comments, thoughts, feedback, send them my way. I'd like to read them and talk to the people who love good beer. That's all for this beer review. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my Trader Joe's beer and move on to something else. Prost. Nice gold. Kind of looks like a piss test, actually. Pretty fucking weird. I'm sure this is, well, okay.